I just keep going. I don't stop.
Never stop until one of them is like this.
I just like arguing.
Yeah. I can tell. He likes to push buttons. He's like pushing buttons.
Time to beat off.
Eduardo, shut up. I'm already doing it. Look at the size of your screen. Your phone fits inside mine. 16 to an inch large. You can actually do good things.
Is it recording?
So one of the things with cars, in any sketch typically, if you want to turn it over, it'll be really hard to see. But I typically do this to really help correct any perspective. Because your eyes always kind of tweak stuff. So it's just kind of a good check. See what you screwed up. So that's kind of a small paper for doing cars. I typically use SJSU 11x17. And this is just my kind of quick style. Like I said, I've never been the best renderer, so my stuff never really, reflections might not be right, but as I said, most of my stuff is really kind of the doodle. What's the emotional, or the kind of the, you know, what's the basically the look? Because I know I'm just going to go into 3D and really solve any of the problems in the computer in reality. And what I typically do is, you know, go back and forth and do more sketches and do working drawings and stuff.
Has anybody ever gotten pissed at like having a deliverable like this? Such a shit.
How dare you? Well, it's kind of, car stuff is a lot freer, like this stuff, just because it is all motion.
Yes.
You know, product design, you can see my product stuff is a lot tighter, because that's typically a small project, and it's more detail oriented. Car stuff is typically a big gesture, and then you're gonna, and you know, my product stuff is the same, it's a gesture, but then I'll get into the details, and then, as with anything, in reality, in the box, you're gonna really sort it out. So now, I don't think anyone's got pissed at me for a skin. So you typically start light to dark.
What's your first lightest light?
This is a 30. All depends on the paper. 30 or 10 or whatever. It's just a matter of working it and seeing what it just comes down to a cartoonist, and some of his craziest stuff is, he always had those lined yellow pads, and he was always on the phone. And you'd go and you'd look at his sketch, his notes, and then he'd always like have these like phone conversation sketches where his hand is like Doctor Strange, so his hand is doing the complete opposite, and then he like this most insane. You don't know what to do with it, but it's the coolest sketch ever. And so that's where kind of again bringing your subconscious to just kind of experiment and not worry about the sketch too much. That's all it really is just a sketch that you're trying to illustrate the idea. And now when you have cars, now you got to draw through the car. And there's going to be somebody in here. I don't know what you call it. Steering wheel. And in automotive design, there's something we call happy mistakes, and that's where that's why automotive sketches are always so juicy and fresh and loose, because you'll be drawing like crazy, and when the lines cross over each other, you'll be like, well, that's kind of a cool idea right there. I didn't think about that, but now I can punch that out. So here's my, there was a errant line that created a new kind of concept. As you can see, I turn the paper a lot. And it's just to make it easier to sketch and not plain.
Is there a big difference as far as the environment you're working in? Like right now, you're almost like pressured to like perform in front of us, or do you feel like it's easier for you to work on your own, or it doesn't really matter to you?
Pressure's okay. I won't promise a great sketch, but again, it's just a sketch, and so you can't be too worried about it. Because then if you worry about it, then you tighten up, and then it just there's no emotion in the sketch. So I try to have emotional sketches. And the other thing, this is typically when I'm sketching, I am not sitting down, I'm like strapped to the table, standing up, especially for car sketches, because you're using the whole, you never really like using the wrist, using your whole arm. And then just straighten up the wall,
Besides the draft you
shapes, different sketch style. Car stuff's always with a big pen or a pencil, which I don't have a lot of pencil sketches anymore. I'm working like this.
What are your personal favorite car designs and multi-car designs all time?
Personally, I like the Pantera. Someday I'll get a Pantera just because it's kind of cool, kind of American and Italian combined, kind of a hybrid. The new Aventador is really beautiful. Just some of the new design language they brought forward. I appreciate most every car design just because I know how much effort goes into it. And, how much pain and suffering the designers had to go through to get to where they were. I don't know, I'm always looking at whatever's new and fresh.
Are there any car designs you really
Really
dislike?
dislike.
Low.
Anything key?
That's an excellent first child design.
Always will be.
Always will be. Yeah, they got that one. They screwed that up really. I think right now everything's design, car design is just accelerating because right now everybody's got pretty good looking cars right now. Whereas in the 80s and stuff, in the 90s, it was like kind of felt ill every time you went outside.
Some design languages though are pretty tortured.
Yeah, there are. Personal preference. Some of the stuff got a little out of hand. If you look at it now, you're like, oh, that's really not that extreme. And, Bagel may have known what he was doing. So, that's just 100%. Sometimes you grab the wrong pen and start sketching like, how am I going to use that one? How am I going to fix this? That gets back to the 5-10 minute sketch. Yeah, right, just a 5 minute sketch. Only 3 to 5 minutes of my sketching. Not an hour and a half. Thing with cars is you have want to have smooth shapes. It's like
if you happen to draw a car that, if you have to draw a car in your leisure, and it comes out to be something really significant, and it follows, say, style of, I don't know, Hyundai or Toyota or something like that, and you're absolutely sure that they'll get the design, how do you approach the company to tell them, hey, I got this design? Would you do that at all?
They haven't. They don't do that. It's just not a process that happens. You really have to, they have a team of designers who are really, and even Nike, it's good. request a design from people, so you can't, if you send something and I say, hey, this is the best thing in the world, it'd be like, first place it goes is through the lawyers. It doesn't go to the design department, and they send it back to you and say no, because they don't want to be sued by you claiming that you invented something that they've already been working on for 3 years. So car companies are kind of the same way. It's they'll only do stuff under commission to work with outside companies or outside design firms. So they've got to say, hey, we want you to conceptualize, versus you knocking on the door and saying, hey, here's my sketch for a new Elantra or whatever.
So let's say if you were looking for an intern, what would you be looking for?
I was looking for an intern. I'd have more work to not be able to put me around.
Okay.
So don't everyone send me your business. But I will look at your stuff and help you critique or whatever. Kind of typically for interns, you're looking for volume of sketches. You really want to be able to communicate your ideas. One of the things you don't want to show is like a crappy rendering of a CAD model. You want to have your friends look at it and say, just show sketches. If you're not 100% confident in what you've made in the computer, it's better to show looser stuff and say, here's all my ideas and my process, versus, especially with car stuff. Like, here's a really poorly designed, flat-sided car thing that you're like, oh yeah, that looks but yeah, like when companies are looking for interns, they're just looking. As an intern, you're looking for your ideas, your energy, how much, basically, what's your quality and quantity you can crank out in enthusiasm for what you want to do. Better stop or do more scary. Stop before car sketch.
It's important to know how much you got out of how much work you get.
Right. And so you use free marketing basically.
You get the 27 video. Well, thanks, Bill. I want to thank everybody for coming out, showing support for our fellow SJSU. Yeah. An alumni that's kind of gone on and done some stuff.
Done
So,
something.
yeah. Hopefully, we can all finish off this semester with enthusiasm because of his visit.
Yeah. And push each other and draw a lot, draw more than you think, and then draw some more, and then after that draw some more. And that's the only way you're gonna control this crazy thing, this crazy thing. But yeah, go through, bring it up paper.
Yeah, right here.
It's only $7.
Usually.
Thanks, folks.
But I can't hate on
What's up, man? Right there. Just now. You said he designed I was like, pretty awesome fucking dude.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. All right, 22 class, back to work. Fun's over.
This product designs. I don't know. Bananas? Random stuff.
We are like our classes.
Kind of trash.
I mean, I never thought of and that's only one of the things that work.
My cloud is I love iOS. It's the only thing I worry about.
Are you in the area now? You
Now it's getting complicated with iTunes Match and then iCloud. And right now, I'm really into it. I feel like I was trying to see like not real well. And I just